Selamat pagi semua. Wait for our friends to come in. Now we have 36 in the room. 36. Okay. Tunggu sebentar. We wait for a while and then we can start our class for today. Okay, we give 1 more minute and then we start our class. Selamat pagi Abdullah. Okay, just a reminder for you to fill up slot for your oral test. Okay, so our oral test we start today 12:30 12:30 PM today, 12.30 tengah hari. Okay, hari ini. So please fill up the form if you not yet fill up the form. Okay, where to find the form? You can click on our Telegram group and go to the pin message on top of your chat, and then you'll be able to see the click here under oral test MPU3143. Okay, what I can see from, like, I just checked last night, not yet filled up. So I will check one more time today, now. Okay, same link, need to join 5 minutes before the, okay, yes, correct. Thank you so much. I actually want to talk about the link as well. Okay, so you can use the same link that we use for class, okay, and I will admit you during your time slot. Okay, the same link with your class. So I saw, yeah, we're going to fill up here. Not everyone for Wednesday, all full, what I can see here. And then we still have a slot for today and also tomorrow. Okay, so I will remind you again. So the same link that we use for our class, go there and also fill up the form. Okay, So how many students we have? 42. Okay, anything that you would like to ask before we start our class today? Anything? All clear how your exam will conduct? How, not your exam, your test. Thank you so much. Okay. So we need to open our webcam. Okay. So for me, it's up to you because maybe some of you don't have any webcam, so I need to like work with that also. But you need to have your audio. Okay, at least your audio. Okay. Do we do it interview style? Okay. I would appreciate if you switch on your webcam so I can see you one to one. So because from week 1 until now, today is week 4 class 1, I only see your picture, and also I saw your name here, but not this the face. But eventually, I will see you in your oral test, not oral test, role play, right? So, for today test, the oral test is up to you. Either you want to switch on or not. But I would appreciate if you switch on your camera, okay? And please make sure that you have a working audio. Okay, this is oral test. This is not written test. So please make sure that you have a working audio when you do your oral test. Okay, so again, the oral test is I will put up slide, PowerPoint slide, and then you need to choose from 1 to the number appear on the screen. You need to choose in Bahasa Melayu, and then I will reveal what is the behind of the slide. For example, like you choose slide number 1. Okay, you said 1. You said saya mahu nombor 1. Okay, I want number 1. So I will reveal what is the question behind number 1. For example, it shown a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. So I will ask you to pronounce, okay, to pronounce the word, the number in a full sentence, for example. But I will say in Bahasa Melayu. Okay. But if you say, okay, I really don't understand, I will translate in English, but please make sure that the answer you give to me is in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, so it's going to be the topic that we learn from week 2 until week 3. Okay. Okay, Abdullah said someone overwrote their name over mine. Okay, please don't write on someone else's name. Okay, because that's the preferred time. First come, first serve. So I'm not sure which person that you mentioned, Abdullah. So you might ask that person to choose another time. Please choose only on the empty slot. Okay, please respect your friends. Your friend put it the name first. You come later, so you choose the empty slot. If the slot is not working to you, for example, like I want to do maybe midnight. Okay, just let me know. Please don't overwrote on your friend's name. Okay. Link for the test is same the link with the class. Yes, correct. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. So click on the class link and then you will able to join the oral test. Yep, thank you, Michelle. Just log in during your slot. For example, like your slot is 9:30 p.m. So please make sure that you come at 9:15, 9:47, something like that. No need to come at 9 p.m. Okay, how long is the oral test? It's not really per se 10 minutes, right? But the slot 10 minutes, thank you, Michelle, again. It's going to be like around 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, why I give 10 minutes per slot? This is because you might have internet connection issue. You might have something happen. So I will give time like, how they say in the football field, injured time, okay, injuring time. So I will give that. So that's why I give 10 minutes per students. Okay, so please make sure when you come and before we start our session, please greet. How to greet? You need to see the time. If your slot is on night, so you need to greet what? Selamat malam. You cannot greet selamat petang. Okay, if you don't know how to greet, you can use the general greetings that we learned last week, which is selamat sejahtera. Okay. Um, 2 questions per student. Naura, 2 questions per students. But it's according all the topic that we learn. Okay. Okay, I will share my screen. Okay, before I forgot. Okay, so this week, okay, this week is the last week before we go for our Chinese New Year. Okay, so if you see the calendar, we're gonna have Monday class on 31st of January. Okay, 31st of January. So on 31st of January, we don't have any class. On that particular week, we don't have any class. Okay, 31st, we don't have any class. On Friday, what we're going to do on Friday? Okay, Friday also, actually, we can conduct a class. Okay, can we do a class on Friday? It's okay with you? Because the class, normally we will give off day, 1 day before and 1 day after. What do you mean you have class until 4:30? Our class is 2:30 to 4:30. Okay, so okay, uh, okay. So 31st January we don't have any class. We're gonna have online learning. So I will put up extra exercise online. So you just need to go into your times and also read your notes and do some exercise. And we're gonna meet on Friday, 2:30 to 4:30. Okay. Okay, 2:30 to 4:30. Please come to class. And if you're not able to come, for example, like our Chinese friends who celebrate Chinese New Year, sometimes you will have like extra celebration with your family or friends. Please let me know, and you might need to watch the record video. Okay, so we're going to meet on 4th of February next week on 2:30 to 4:30. Can? Okay, so the next week after that, 10 on also 11, we're going to have our written test. So our written test is going to be the topics from week 2 until week 4. Okay, the oral test from week 2 until week 4. Okay. Yep, it's not because we don't have any break. in our academic calendar. So this is based on the faculty discretion, either they want to give a leave or not. So in my faculty, which is faculty of social sciences and leisure management, we do give 1 day off and 1 day off before and also after the celebration for the major celebration. Okay, because your friends maybe need to travel. And then the same things happen when you celebrate Hari Raya in May and also Deepawali. So this is the at least that we can do for our the one who celebrate. Okay. Okay. So if you have any question, you put in the chat. So I will try to answer it, or if not, Michelle can answer for me as well. Okay, so for today's topic, we're going to learn about memperkenalkan diri, keluarga dan kawan. So memperkenalkan diri is introduce yourself. Keluarga means family and kawan means, what is kawan means? Friend. Okay, so here I put friend. If you want to make it as plural, so you can say kawan, kawan. Okay, so friends and friend. So anything in Bahasa Melayu, if you want to make it plural, so you just double up. Okay, we have 3 types of plural in Bahasa Melayu, but this one is the easiest one, which is we just double up the word. Okay, so kawan-kawan. So for today, before we start with our lesson, I would like to introduce you to a gender. So in Malaysia, we have 2 gender. Okay, we have 2 gender. So we have woman and also we have male. So woman here in Malaysia, we known as perempuan. Okay, perempuan. But if you come to Malaysia, sometimes you will see something like this. Okay, when you want to go for a toilet, sometimes they didn't use perempuan, but they use wanita. Okay, that also means perempuan. It's like ladies. Wanita means like ladies. Perempuan means woman. Okay, if you want to refer to a girl, for example, right? So like you have a crush with someone's girl, so you can call it as a gadis. So we have perempuan, wanita, and also gadis. Then we have male here, we call as lelaki. Okay, lelaki. So when you go to Malaysian toilet, sometimes they just put up a title. Okay, the name of the toilet, either toilet perempuan or toilet lelaki. Tandas perempuan. Toilet is tandas. Okay, tandas. Some of the places, if you lucky, you will get English signboard, but some maybe you will not see English signboard, but they're going to be in Bahasa Melayu. So tandas perempuan or tandas lelaki. Is either you are man, you are grown man, you are boy, so we call as lelaki. Okay, so I think wanita is more complicated here compared to lelaki. Lelaki is more like simple. They have only lelaki. Okay, so before we go further to the next, because we're going to go through also family. We will go through family first and then friends, and the last thing today is introduction ourselves. Okay, before that, I'm gonna discuss about pronouns. Okay, pronouns. So in Bahasa Melayu, we also have a pronouns like English. Okay, which is we have first person. Okay, we have second person, and also we have third person. Okay, first person, second person, and also third person. So the first person pronouns we call as kata ganti nama diri. Kata ganti nama diri is pronouns. First is pertama. Okay, first is in pertama. So this is first. Okay, then the first person in Bahasa Melayu also this works the same with English, which is the one who become a speaker on that particular time. For example, like now, I'm the first person, so I'm facing you. So that's going to be you is my second person. Okay, so I need to use kata ganti nama diri kedua, second pronouns, and someone who not here, I need to use the second person pronouns, which is kata ganti nama diri ketiga. The same things happen with English and also Bahasa Melayu. So in Bahasa Melayu, the first pronouns that we have saya. Okay, we have saya. Saya means I. Saya for formal. Okay, this one for formal. For example, later on, when you come and see me, you need to pronounce yourself as saya. Okay, so we also have aku. Aku also I, but for informal. Okay, for informal. Because aku you can use only with your friends or with someone younger than you. Okay, in Malaysia, normally the pronouns is very important because it will show how we respect people. Okay, with someone who elder than you, you need to use first pronouns as saya. Okay, saya. We cannot use aku because when we use aku, so it's going to be something like, okay, what happened? What happened to Sakat? Okay. So saya needs to use with someone who elder than you and also when you have a formal situation. Okay. Then aku you can use with someone who younger than you and also with your friends because aku for informal. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. And then we also have beta. Okay, what is beta? Beta is for royal people. Okay, royal person. Remember how many kings we have in Malaysia? Do you still remember how many kings we have in Malaysia? 13. Yes. Abe, we have 9. Abdullah, 20. Okay, so the kings we have 9. Okay. 13 state, yes, correct. And 1 supreme king. Okay, which is the royal person. They also have the family, right? All the family, when they speak to the common people like us, they can use pronouns as beta. Okay, beta. So I think in pronouns in Bahasa Melayu compared to English, Bahasa Melayu is more difficult, and not difficult, I think more specific. Okay, more specific. So for example, like when you want to talk with a supreme king, okay, he or she can use the pronouns as beta. Okay, cannot use saya, so we use beta. Okay, so all these actually for singular. How about plurals? Plurals we have kami and also kita. Kami and kita. What is the difference between kami and also kita? So this is the situation. When we are in class, okay, we have in class. So this one is cikgu. What is cikgu? Teacher. Okay, good. So this one is cikgu, this one is you, pelajar. Okay, pelajar means students. So if someone asks, what is your job? Okay, you said you are students. So students in Bahasa Melayu is pelajar. So this is the situation how we use kami and also kita. When you want to ask a permission for example, like you want a break. Okay, you want a break. You will see, cikgu, we would like to have a break. Okay, so the dialogue that you can use, or the together with the pronouns, you will say, cikgu, kami mahu rehat. Okay, cikgu, kami mahu rehat means teacher, we would like to have a break. We would like, okay, this one would like, or it can be one. Would like or one. Okay. Rehat mean break or rest. So you say, cikgu, kami mau rehat. So it will represent you as a student. Okay. Abdullah. Okay, later I will grant your request. So this is how you use kami. So you talk to me and you say kami. Okay, kami mau rehat. But when I say, okay, kita rehat 5 minit. Okay, this is a dialogue, not going to, no, I will not grant any break for now. Okay, we say kita rehat 5 minit. So, including me. Okay, including me. Okay. So, this is the difference between kami and also kita. So, when I say kita rehat 5 minit, so on class, we have break. Okay, but you use kami actually to represent you and also your friends. So this is how we use kami and also kita. Okay, should be when you have your pamphlet presentation, but now it's not happening. You just need to submit your pamphlet via Times, because on 18 I'm gonna have program at Matik together with the British, Bangladesh High Commissioner. So for example, like you have presentation and you want to start your presentation in Bahasa Melayu, for example, so you need to use a pronouns kami. Okay, yeah, the High Commission of Bangladesh, I will remind you again. So no presentation for pamphlet. There's a good news, right? You just need to submit via Times and I will mark your pamphlet. Okay, so continue. Kata ganti nama diri kedua. Second pronouns. So in Bahasa Melayu, second pronouns is like I'm talking to you. So you the audience, I'm the speaker. I'm the speaker now. And you the audience. So I will call you awak. I will call you kamu. Or I can call you anda. Okay. All this means you for formal situation. Okay. For formal situation. Anda is egg. No. Okay. Egg in Bahasa Melayu, we call as telur. Equal to egg. Okay. So anda means you. So I can use anda, I can use kamu, or I can use awak. Oh, anda in Hindi is egg. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. A new lesson today. So for informal, okay, for informal, for aku, the pairing, the partner, you can use kau. For example, like you talk to your friends, aku mahu makan. Okay, aku mahu makan. I would like to eat. Okay, I would like to eat. Makan is eat. Have you sarapan yet? In Malaysia, is sarapan time 8:30. Okay, so aku mahu makan. You talk to your friends, okay? And then you said, you ask your friends, kau mahu, do you want? Okay, kau mahu, do you want? So, aku mahu makan, kau mahu. And then this one is for informal situation. But for formal, you need to use saya mahu makan. Okay, saya mahu makan. Awak mahu? Do you want? Okay, so the second sentence here is more polite compared to the first sentence. Okay. I will give you breakfast. I give you breakfast. I will give you time to have a light breakfast after this. So, so if you want to say saya mahu makan, awak mahu, so it's more to like formal situation or more polite. Okay, compared to aku and also kau. Okay, then for beta, so the partner is tuanku, means your highness. Okay, your highness. So for example, like you have a royal people, royal blood in like your friends have royal blood. So and then once you to use a proper pronoun, so you need to call it as tuanku. Okay, tuanku. So beta, tuanku. So both have the royal blood. Okay. Then kalian. Kalian actually is plural for you all. Okay, plural for you all. You all of you. All of you. Okay. All of you. That means plural. Okay. And the kata ganti nama diri ketiga. What is kata ganti nama diri ketiga? Yeah, probably everybody will sleep. Okay, maybe at your country is going to be like 2 or 3 a.m. Okay, but please make sure that you can have access to the record video, and after this you need to watch. Okay, if not, you're not able to answer your exam. Okay, so they said the third person. Okay. So the third person here with someone who not in our class. So in Bahasa Melayu, we use dia. Okay, we use dia. Either for he or she. Okay, so if you can see here in Bahasa Melayu, for the third person, we don't have any markers for a gender. Okay. So we don't have any markers. We'll finish this one first and then we have a break and then you can mark your attendance and then we continue. Okay. So dia, we don't have any markers. Later I will share with you one video regarding how we use dia in the one certain area. Okay. POV is not from native speaker but it's from the guy that I show with you, the TikTok one. Okay, so dia, we don't have any markers, so it's very easy to use the third person in Bahasa Melayu, which is dia. Okay, then baginda. Baginda actually is for royal people. Okay, we have beta, we have tuanku, and also we have baginda. So if your friend is not here, you will ask, mana baginda? Where is baginda? Okay. And then we have beliau. Okay, beliau here is for a third person, someone actually like have a position. Okay, how position is it? Maybe a lecturer or maybe someone who have a title like Dato, Tan Sri. So we use beliau. Okay, someone who have a better position than the person who do this as a speaker that time. Okay, and then plural for third person is mereka. Okay, plural. So the in the red in the green color here is plural. So plural for third person in Bahasa Melayu we use mereka, means they. Okay, means they. Baginda is not used in royal kingdom, means yes, baginda will use. For example, like I do a sentence something like this. a simple sentence before we go for a break. Oh my God. Okay. Uh, for example, like I said, beta mahu makan. Okay. You said, I want to eat. Beta mahu makan. Okay. Uh, okay. So I have a word here. Baginda, beta mahu makan. I want to eat. Where, okay, a question word. Where is permaisuri? Okay, where is permaisuri? Permaisuri means queen. Where is queen? Mana permaisuri? Where is queen? Okay, Baginda mahu makan. Okay, she want to eat. Okay, is she want to eat? So we use Baginda mahu makan. So this is how we use uh, beta and also Baginda in a one sentence. So beta is I, Baginda for he or she who not in that particular situation. So that's how we use beta and also Baginda in a royal situation. Okay. Clear about the pronouns, because sometimes in your finals also you might need to use the pronouns. Okay, we do have MCQ, but you need to choose which one is the correct one. Is beta also royal? Okay, royal we. Okay, no. Normally for the singular, we use beta. For plural, we don't have any. Okay, we don't have any. Okay, it's a royal for I. Yes, correct. Thank you, Abe. Okay, so in the turquoise color here, all for royal people. The green color here is for plural. Okay, so don't have any markers, the highlight. So it's going to be a singular. Okay, so all good here? Yes. Okay, you want to have a break for 10 minutes before we do our second lesson? Okay, so while we having our break, so I will release your passcode for today. Log in first. Okay, I will give you 10-minute break for a quick breakfast, and also you can have your coffee. If you have any question, you can put in the chat. I will reply to it. Okay, see you in 10 minutes. Are you ready? So I have shared with you our example of the pamphlet. So please go in and then in our pamphlet and try to study what have they include in the pamphlet. Okay, so next part we're going to talk and also we're going to discuss about mari kenali keluarga saya. Let's know, okay, about my family. Keluarga means family. Saya means I or my. So is my family. Kenali means let's get know. Okay, know. So in your family, you're gonna have something like this. Okay, pardon this one. Okay, so this is your family. So this is gonna be you. Just assuming this is you, and then this is gonna be your family for today. So we will continue with the first one here. Okay, we have how many generation here? Okay, what is four in Bahasa Melayu? Empat. Yes. So we have satu, dua, tiga, empat. Empat generasi. Okay. Empat generasi. Okay. Jadi empat generasi here, we're gonna start with the first one here in the picture, which is this person. Okay. So in Bahasa Melayu, this person we call as Datuk. Okay, we call as Datuk. Okay, so Datuk and also Nenek is married, correct? So in Bahasa Melayu, married we call as berkahwin. Okay, Datuk berkahwin, and then this person we call as the grandmother. We call as Nenek. Okay, Nenek. This one is official. If you want other name than Datuk and Nenek, also we have. Okay, so we have Datuk and Nenek, they married and they have how many children? Also we have empat. Satu, dua, tiga, empat. Okay, so children in Bahasa Melayu is anak. Okay, anak. So children or kids we call as anak. So anak here again we can see lelaki and also perempuan. Okay, here like this we call lelaki. This one is perempuan, and then we have lelaki, 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 and then this is going to be your father and also your mother, and then this one is perempuan. Miss Izan is children, anak-anak, and child is anak. Okay, so children or child we call as anak. Okay, if we have like children, so it's going to be anak-anak. So children and also child is both anak. Ada S kan kalau ramai children. So pardon me, I'm not really familiar with English. So it's like when we say maybe yes, children is anak-anak, child is anak. Okay, Justin, I will go with that. I will check with my friends as well. Okay, so Dato and Nenek have 4 orang anak. Okay, 4 orang anak. Orang means a person. Orang normally we use for person, like seorang, 2 orang, 3 orang, so means a person. So then we have the first one here. This is you, so this is you. When this one is you, so means this one is going to be your auntie and also your uncle. Okay, your auntie and also uncle. So in Bahasa Melayu, your auntie, first auntie and also first uncle, we have a name for it, which is we call as Mak Long and Pak Long. Okay, Mak Long and also Pak Long. So Mak Long here is Mak is for a female and Pak is for a male. So Long means first. Okay, Long means first, which is like in, this is the noun, the name that we use when you want to call children, the first born children or second born children, we have a name for it. Okay, when you are single and you are firstborn, we call as Along, and it become a Mak or Pa when you married. Okay, when you married. So the Long here, okay, we still maintain when our level is increased. For example, like you start with a child and then you become a father and also a mother, and after that you're going to be a grandfather. Okay, and then after that you're going to be great grandfather. So we also have a name for it. So here we have Mak Long and also Pak Long, your first auntie and also uncle, and then you have this one, second born here, we call as Pak Ngah. Okay, Pak Ngah. Pak Ngah is become from Anga, is Mak Ngah or Pak Ngah. Okay, means a second born. So you can identify yourself, either you are first born, second born or third born. Okay, like me, I'm is second born in the family, and then my husband is the first born in the family. So when in my family environment, so he need to use name as Pak Ngah. Okay, like me, when I'm in the environment in or in between his family, so I need to be a Mak Long. Okay, so we have two sides, husband and also wife side. So the third born here, okay, the third born here, we have father and also mother. So father we call as ayah and mother we call as ibu. Okay, ayah and also ibu. We can also have bapa and also emak. If you remember, Happy Father's Day, Happy Selamat Hari Bapa. Okay, ibu. So this is normally the name that we use for father and also our mother. Then the fourth born here, okay, anak keempat. This is going to be your auntie. Okay, auntie not yet married, but still we call as Mak Su. Okay, Mak Su, because this one is the last born. Last born we call as Bongsu. We call as Asu. Okay, we call as Asu, and when it become a Mak or Pa, we call as Mak Su or Mak Usu. So it's easy to pronounce compared to Su. So if you can see here, if the siblings, normally we can have A. Okay, you start with the A, and after that the word A, not the word A, the letter A will replaced by Mak or Pa according to the gender. Okay, so in Malaysia also, when you want to buy a nasi lemak, for example, from auntie or also uncle, so in Malaysia, our pronouns that we use to them is makcik or pakcik. Okay, someone we don't know, but we don't know how to call, we can call makcik or pakcik. Oh, okay. Asu means dog in Indonesia. Oh, okay. But in Malaysia is the word that we use for someone who last born. Okay. Okay. So then what? Okay. And then we have the third generation, generasi ketiga. So when generasi ketiga, after your father and also your mother all settling up and have a kids, so you and also this person, okay, it's going to be a cousin, right? Cousin. So it's going to be sepupu, your cousin. So sir, you can see the word sir here means this one is your first cousin. Okay, your first cousin. And then we also in Malaysia, we have the second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin. So we do have as well. Okay, so the first one here we have sepupu. And again, if the sepupu married, okay, if your sepupu berkahwin, so it's gonna be your, they cannot be your auntie and also your uncle. So you cannot use mak and also pak. Okay, but you can use word kakak sepupu, okay, or you can use suami kakak sepupu. Okay, kak is a long short form for kakak. Okay, kak here is short form for kakak. Okay, suami means husband. Suami means husband. So if you want to refer to your wife, it's going to be isteri. Okay, isteri is wife. Husband is suami. So we have suami isteri, husband and wife. Okay, so husband and wife, suami isteri. So actually if we call as a kakak sepupu or suami kakak sepupu, we don't want to like reveal their name. But we also can call it as a, like by name. Kakak what? For example, my name is Nur Shahila. So my cousin can call me Kak Ila. Okay, so we can go by name as well. But we need to use kakak or we can use abang. Like my husband name is Syed. Okay, so use abang. So means kakak, someone who elder than you. Abang means someone who elder than you, but female and also male. Okay, so elder brother, elder sister, elder brother we call as abang, elder sister we call as kakak. Short form is kak. So this is no specific word for cousin, no. If cousin, the first cousin, second cousin, we don't have, we just call as sepupu. Okay, if like you don't want to introduce a name, but you say, okay, this is my cousin, this is, ini sepupu saya. Okay, this, ini, okay, this, ini sepupu saya. So this is my cousin. And then you inform the name. That's all. We don't have any specific name for it. Okay. So again, elder brother is abang, elder sister is kakak. So like this also, if this one the girl is you, so this one is going to be your abang. Okay. If this one is you, so this one is going to be your adik. Okay, your adik. So adik in bahasa Melayu is someone who younger. Okay, younger than you. So you call as adik. We didn't put any specific gender. If you want to put specific gender, so you need to put adik perempuan or adik lelaki. Okay, adik perempuan or adik lelaki. So means you want to refer to your brother, your younger brother or younger sister. Okay, any question until now, the third generation? Clear. Okay, anyone else have some issue? Adik-adik? Then I call you adik-adik because you are younger than me. So I call you adik-adik. Okay. Nephew. Niece or nephew, what do we call? Okay, so we go to that. Because your abang or you not yet married, so you don't have any kids, right? But your cousin is married and have a kids. Okay, have a kid, have a child. So it's gonna be your nephew or niece. But this one is cousin niece or your nephew niece. Okay. So in general, we call as anak saudara, nephew or niece. Cousin again is a sepupu. Okay, cousin, sepupu. So nephew is niece or cousin. Niece or nephew. But if you want to make it specific, you can put anak saudara lelaki or anak saudara perempuan. You can put the gender again. Here. Or lelaki. So everyone will know either nephew or niece. Okay, budak-budak tu apa cikgu? Okay, budak-budak means like a kids. Kids, that one, I think that one is the proper one lah, kids. Budak-budak. So that's one the name that normally we use for translation for a kids. Budak-budak. Someone who like really a kids. I think maybe 10 years old and younger. Okay. Budak means slave in Indonesia. Okay. Oh, in Malaysia, budak means a kids. Still like have a childish character in his or her life, daily characteristic. Okay, so kids. Again, S or without S, so we can use budak or budak-budak. Okay, so that's why in Bahasa Melayu and also Bahasa English, we do have some difference. See? So budak means slave in Indonesia. So in Bahasa Melayu, budak means kid. Okay, asu means someone like asu. What is the name of what is the meaning of asu again? Disrespectful or anything, but also means a dog. Okay, mean a dog. So in Indonesia, but in Bahasa Melayu, actually asu is someone that we call our youngest auntie or uncle. Okay, so this is the family. If you have a big family, so they also have a specific name for your sibling. Okay, in Malaysia, I think before this we used to have like 8 in the family, 8 siblings or 7 siblings. But now in the modern or in the city life, we're gonna have like 2 or 3 kids. Okay. So sorry for Indonesia to have harmless word. Okay. No problem. That's the difference sometimes when Indonesian don't want to learn Bahasa Melayu. Okay. But actually there is some word that might useful for you as well. Okay. So any question for this? All okay for the family? Tak ada soalan. Thank you so much. No question. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, so we go to the next slide. So, okay, mari kenali kawan saya. So not much things that we're going to talk about family, but this is some term that you might need to know in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, are you familiar with this character? For sure, yes, right? Okay, so Harry Potter. So Harry Potter have how many friends? Ada berapa kawan? Okay. Harry Potter ada berapa kawan? Huh? If this is Harry, what happened to my pencil? Okay. If this one is Harry, so how many friend? Berapa kawan? So 2. 1, 2. Okay? So, in Bahasa Melayu, we also have a term for a level of friendship. Okay? Level of friendship. So, the first level of friendship, normally we have kawan. Okay, this is the first level. Okay, second level we have kawan baik or karib, means a close friend. So from kawan you become a kawan baik or you have a kawan karib. Okay, so after that the third level of friendship is sahabat. I'm not sure with Brunei and also Indonesia either this one is the same, but this is the level that we have in Bahasa Melayu, which is kawan is like a normal friends. Oh, I have a kawan. I have a friend. Okay. Okay, this is my good friend. Okay. And then the last one we have sahabat, means someone who be there when you sick, when you sad, when you happy, when you need help. So there's going to be sahabat. And normally sahabat, I think, is the best person in your life. Okay. And okay. And then after sahabat, friend zone. Yep. Okay. And then in Malaysia, we believe that if you want to have a happy marriage, okay, you marry with your sahabat. I don't know either is correct or not. Okay. You marry with your sahabat because he or she will know you better. So this is how we identify our sahabat. So for your, in your point of view, okay, in your point of view, what is the level of Harry Potter, Hermione, and also Ron have? Either is kawan, kawan baik, or kawan karib, or sahabat. Okay, everyone says sahabat. Yes, for me too. I think they are sahabat because they are go through a lot of things together and they not actually like abandon each other when someone who are in a bad crisis. Okay, and then you want dating again. Okay, and then after you become a sahabat and you dating. Okay, so it's complicated. So this is the level of kawan, kawan karib, and also sahabat. So not much to talk about kawan, but if good, it's good if you are, when you come to Malaysia, you have your kawan baik, okay, someone who you can rely to, and I believe you're gonna have a lot of kawan, okay, a lot of kawan, like the classmate is gonna be your kawan too. But to find the kawan baik and also kawan karib is a plus point for you, okay. And when you have a sahabat, it's more like plus point for you. When you are come to Malaysia, is you may away from your friends, your original friends, and also your family. So you need to have kawan as, yep, someone who gonna be with you. Okay, okay. My question for you: do you believe perempuan and lelaki can become a kawan? Okay, do you believe lelaki dan perempuan can become a kawan without have any emotion, feeling involved? Okay, someone say boleh lah. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Absolutely. Okay, so someone say not impossible. Okay, yes and no at the same time. Okay, yes. I have a experience in when I do my degree. I did my degree in 2006 to 2009. I was 20 to 22 years old. Okay, 20 to 22 years old, and I have 4 friends. Okay, kawan baik. Okay, I have kawan baik. 3 perempuan and 1 lelaki. Okay, 3 perempuan and 1 lelaki. 3 females and 1 male. Okay, so me, Fiza, Najwa, and also Arif. Okay, not real name. Okay, then Najwa and also Arif, they become a couple. Okay, a couple. They are together, and for some reason they are like break in the middle. I think towards to our year 3 in the degree, and after that actually is break our our friendship. Okay, it's break our friendship, and until now, between four of us, mostly me and also Arif, we not like talk anymore. Okay, we not contact anymore, but I still contact with Najwa, and because I said to Najwa and also Arif, which is I don't like if they are like couple, they are fall in love, and if not like happen, their relationship break in the middle, so it's going to break our friendship as well. Okay, so take a good lesson from here. If you have friends who going to like fall in love with someone, your friends as well, so this is something like you might be consider as well. If you can save the friendship, so it's good. Okay, but most of the story, no, you're not able to. Okay, I always say they think this, yes, correct. Okay, um so this is the life of the story. Okay, so next, oh I put here kawan also kawan baik. Okay, so how to introduce yourself? Okay, the last topic for today. So when you are coming to Malaysia, and sometimes you need to do this again and again. I need to introduce myself. I need to introduce myself. Okay, why not later when you are coming to Malaysia and you meet someone from Malaysia, and then you try to introduce yourself in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, you can just include your name, your nickname, your original country. So I put here name, your nickname. What we call it as a nickname? Okay, asal country. Okay, asal country is original country. Asal country. Asal negara is original country. Okay, then we have umur, means age. How old are you? Okay, how old are you? Berapa umur kamu? Okay, kerja, if you are, what is your job? Okay, believe or not, study actually one of the job. Agree with me? Study actually one of the job. So if everyone asks you, anyone asks you, are you study? Do you have a job? Say yes, I have a job. I'm studying. Okay, why? Okay, this is based on the survey from the Malaysian Higher Education. After your first degree, if you continue your journey to master, okay, to your master or to your PhD, actually it will consider as a job, not jobless. Okay, not uh, not someone who like just don't do anything. Okay, in Tamil they call it as a vaila patadari. Okay, so jobless. So that means study actually one of the job. So you are studying, so you have a job now. Okay, so then hobby means hobby. If you have more hobby, so you can have hobby. Cita-cita mean your ambition. Okay, but the important point that you need to inform to your friend is maybe the first three. Satu, dua, tiga. Okay, but the rest maybe towards like when you are more convenient with that person, so maybe you want to go like maybe the age too lah, because the age actually will in Malaysia it will contribute to pronouns, the first pronouns or second pronouns that we use. Okay, for example, like you see, I'm like this, right? Okay, but actually I'm 36 years old this year. Okay, people always like say, oh, okay, you look a little bit younger than your age. Okay, sometimes people will like say I'm 35, 25, 27, something like that, but I'm already 36. Then when we want to use the pronouns, it's either we want to call as a by name or by aku, engkau, or saya, awak. So it's going to be like have influence. Okay, mostly girl in Malaysia, we do particular about this. For example, like I'm 36, you are 25, and you cannot call me Ila. Okay, you need to call me Kak Ila, for example, because I'm older than you. Okay, even though I'm not like this, but I'm older than you. So that's why age sometimes is contribute some pronouns in the relationship. Okay, so name, nama panggilan, nickname, asal negara, umur ni, and then you can make a simple sentence from here. Okay, simple sentence. So in Bahasa Melayu, we do have a pattern of sentence, simple sentence that we can use. Okay, I will use it here. Okay, the basic sentence in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, basic sentences in BM in Malay. So the first one we have, let me write down first. Your hair quite quiet today, huh?
Yes, miss.
Okay, frasa nama plus frasa adjective, and then frasa nama plus frasa sendi nama. Okay, so okay, because you realize sometimes Dohe will ask how to pronounce this, how to pronounce this. Okay. So basic sentence in Bahasa Melayu we have 4. Empat, we have 4. So the first one here we have frasa nama tambah frasa nama. Okay. Frasa nama here, frasa means phrase. Okay. Phrase, nama means noun. Okay. So the noun phrase plus the noun phrase, like the name together with the name of the job, something like that. So frasa nama, the noun phrase plus the verb. Okay. Kerja means verb. The verb phrase, like action that you do. Okay. Then the third one we have noun phrase plus the adjective. So I believe you know the adjective. Same with English in Bahasa Melayu also, which is referred to the characteristic of someone. We want to talk about a shape, a color. So that one is the adjective. And then the noun phrase plus the preposition. Okay. Frasa sendi nama means the preposition. Okay. So the preposition that normally you will use is dari, daripada, ke, kepada, di, dan di, satu lagi apa? Okay. So ini preposition yang you always use. Okay. This is the preposition that you always use. So daripada and also dari and also daripada actually means from. Okay, like from England, from Malaysia. Daripada means from a person, from Ali, from Pilape, from Justin, from Michelle. Okay, okay, daripada Justin, daripada Michelle, daripada Aminat. Jadi dekat situ dari is for a place, daripada for a person. Ke and also kepada means to. Okay, ke to a place, kepada to a person. Okay, and we have D means at. That, for example, like you want to say I'm at cafe, so you will say the cafe. You are at campus, you say I'm the campus, the campus, the campus. Okay, so this is the normal preposition that you always use. So you can actually make a sentence from the basic sentence here, the basic sentence in Malay, basic sentence pattern. Sebab this one is not a pattern that you can follow. Okay. So in Bahasa Melayu also you can say, nama saya Justin. Okay. Noun phrase plus a noun phrase. Okay. Nama panggilan. You can say, awak, you can call me. Okay. Like you can call me Justin. Susah sangat. Okay. We make it easy. Okay. Use the same sentence again. Nama panggilan saya Justin. Okay. And then you said the preposition dari or also daripada. So when you want to say about country, so you can use dari. Saya asal mean your original. Okay, dari negara Indonesia. Okay. Or you can say saya dari, ini salah, make it simple. Saya dari Indonesia. Saya dari negara Indonesia. I'm from Indonesia. If you want to say age, okay. So you can use umur saya 21 tahun. Okay. 21 years old. 21 tahun. If you want to say job, for example. Okay. I'm working, saya kerja sebagai pelajar. Okay. I'm working as, or you want to make it simple, also can. Saya pelajar. Okay, so in Bahasa Melayu also, if you use saya pelajar also actually is a complete sentence as well. Because saya is a noun. Pelajar also is a noun. Okay, so saya pelajar. Okay, so this is the basic sentence that may help you if you want to introduce yourself. Nama saya Justin. Nama panggilan saya Justin. Taklah Justin Nicholas. Panjang sikit. Okay. Justin Nicholas. Nama panggilan saya Justin. My nickname is Justin. Saya dari negara Indonesia. I'm from Indonesia. Umur saya 21 tahun. I'm 21 years old. Okay. I'm working as student. Or I'm a student. Saya pelajar. That's all. It's simple, right? So, yeah, later you might introduce yourself to your friends like this. Also can simple and also precise. Okay, any question? We will go through again the basic sentence pattern in Bahasa Melayu. No worries, today I just want to throw the idea about it. Okay, later when we learn about the body part, so we're going to learn about the noun and also the verb. And also we're going to learn about the adjective a little bit. Okay, like today you learn about the pronouns, which is the pronouns part of the noun. Any question? All good? Yeah, okay. Are you nervous for today oral? Okay. So the oral test, how it's going to be? Okay, as I mentioned to you uh, earlier in the class, let me stop this one first. Okay, I will share my screen, which is the slide full of number. Okay, the slide full of number. Then you can choose one number in Bahasa Melayu, and I will reveal what is the content behind the number. For example, like it about the money. RM 1200 something like that. So you need to say in the full sentence. That one is the first question, and then the second question maybe I ask you about translation, like how much in Bahasa Melayu, something like that. So one is very like I just want to hear your pronunciation, and also either you able to answer to the question or not. Okay. Do people really use those phrases, or we sound funny if we use it? No, actually, when we do a sentence, we follow that kind of pattern, but without realizing, actually, we use that sentence. For example, like I ask you, where are you come from? Awak dari mana? Saya dari Kedah. We use the noun phrase plus the preposition. We do have, but we don't know actually that the pattern that we use. Okay, that one to answer to Nimrah. Okay, Abe. Every number has two questions, or choose one, two different numbers. Okay, one on the screen, for example, like only have one number. Okay, only have one number. And then the second question is like spontaneous according to the topic that we learn. Okay. So for example, like the number on the topic on the screen, you see numbers. Okay. It's either I ask you, what is 1,000 in Bahasa Melayu? So you need to answer. Yes, sure. I will give you 1 minute to write your notes before we start. Okay. So on your screen, you will see like I either see the numbers or the money or the day or the month. So the phrase that we learned last week also you need to remember. Hari ini means today, tomorrow means esok, something like that. Okay, so I will give you the next 25 minutes to do your revision, and we're gonna meet at 12:30 for the first session today. So if you not yet fill up your name on our spreadsheet, please do so, and please do not write on your friend's name. Okay, your friends already choose the slot, and please choose another slot that might work for you. But if the time slot is not working for you, just let me know, and then we can work up with the another time. Okay, for example, like maybe you want to do it later at night. For example, my last session is 10. No, 10:50. So I will finish at 10. So you want to do at 10:15, for example. So just let me know. Maybe 10:15 in Malaysia is going to be at Saudi. It's going to be how 5 and not 5. 6, something like that. Okay. So yeah, we can adjust the time according to your time zone as well. Okay, so I will, anyone not yet fill up your attendance? All good? Okay. Okay, so this is the attendance. Please mark your attendance. Then Okay, so this is the attendance. So if you're not yet mark your attendance, please do so. If you already marked, so I will release dismiss now. Thank you so much. See you for your oral test and also see you on Friday class. So thank you everyone. Bye-bye. Terima kasih. Sama-sama. Selamat tinggal. Jumpa lagi. Sama-sama semua. See you.